What would you define literacy as?
Literacy is my ability to read and write.
So, what I would define literacy as is basically my life story.
Something that describes a book or a person.
I guess literacy to me is just like being able to use language like correctly, and being able to read, being able to write, and then understanding what other people are like sharing with you and being able to share things with other people.
Well, it's a big question. It's different things for different people. My opinion for what I want for my students is that it's a lifelong process that never ends. It's hard to remember when it began, hopefully. Hopefully there's not a day when you can remember when you learned how to read. Unfortunately for some students there is that day that they remember. But I hope that it's something that they participate in and evolve over the course of their whole lives. Whether they're reading for pleasure and entertainment or for information or any purpose.
Has YHS played a role on your literacy? If so, how?
Yes, it has, and I think my last two teachers this year have really helped me with my literacy by making me dig deeper when I read stuff. Don't just look at the surface, but get to the meaning behind what the author is presenting to me and apply it to my everyday life.
Okay. Has it impacted your views on your likes or your dislikes? Has it had a positive or negative impact?
I think it's had kind of a positive impact because since I have to read so much and analyze stuff deeper than I have before, I think it's helped me get ready for the next level in college, having to do the same thing. So yeah.
Okay. And in what ways did the teachers impact besides making you dig deeper? Did they push you a lot or motivate you to do well?
Yes, they push me all the time and tell me I need to read more and start to enjoy reading because I'm gonna have to a lot more.
Yeah. Do the students have any impacts on your literacies?
No, not really. I mean, you can tell some students don't like to read, so that impacts you to want to read because you don't want to be like them. So, yeah.
So do you think that you will? What am I even reading? Do your literacies motivate you to do better outside of high school and wanting to get out of here or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely, because I don't want to be in Ypsi all my life because all my family has stayed in Ypsi their entire life, and I just don't want to be another person stuck in Ypsi.
Is there any stories that you want to share about how literacy has impacted you and how you want to do well?
Yeah, my great-great-grandmother is illiterate because back when she was, growing up, going to school and stuff, they weren't allowed to, go to school and everything. But when they moved up north, my great-great-granddad, he decided to go to school, but she didn't want to go to school because she felt embarrassed because she didn't want to, be like a 30-year-old in class with teenagers trying to figure out how to read and write. So I just want to take advantage of the opportunity that I have to get a good education and read and write to make her proud, because she can, and I will for her.
Yay. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Has Ypsilanti High School played a role in your literacy?
Yes, in a way.
How has it?
Because it teaches you a lot of things when you come in here.
Okay. Has it impacted your views, likes, or dislikes at all on your literacies or reading and writing or anything like that?
No, I want to say that.
Do the teachers have an impact on your literacies here?
Yeah, they teach you how to speak proper and stuff.
Would you say that they help motivate you to do well, or would you say that they help drive you, or are they kind of more how would you describe it?
They motivate you. They do certain clubs, to help out and stuff.
Do you go to a lot of these clubs?
I used to when they had it, but pretty soon they're gonna start it back up. So
Okay. Do the students impact your literacy?
Hmm. No. Well, yeah. Yeah, they do.
How so?
Cause probably because they either help you to do better and stuff.
Do they ever seem to like try to push against you to doing well, or are they always really like there for
Yeah.
support?
Yeah, support.
That's good. Um, what would you describe your literacy as, like your own personal literacy, besides like just describing things, or like how would you say that your literacy affects you?
I think my literacy is okay. Not the greatest. I do try to be better at it sometimes. And so.
Does it motivate you like within the school?
A little bit. It motivates me a little bit. You know, try to help at school.
Are there any factors that push against you here, or do you feel that anything like holds you back?
No, everybody's really supportive. Everybody try to help you do well and stuff.
Okay. And do you have any stories on like how you want to learn, or like how you want to connect knowledge or anything?
Have any stories about it? Well, when I was in middle school, they did like this tutoring thing to help you, and I went to that pretty much every day. So.
And you said that, would you say that makes a big impact like on how you've been learning?
Yeah, it helped me a lot. I got a grade better in math when I went to tutoring. So.
Alright, so how has Ypsi High played a role in that literacy? Or in your literacy?
It plays a big part because this is where I have to go to every day. Like, this is my environment. So, like, Ypsi prepared me for politics. It prepared me for, like, schooling, like, in the future. Like, we have to be focused. You know, it's not all about grades sometimes. It's all about no matter if you get it or not. So, it prepared me a lot.
Has it impacted you in a negative way or in a, like, positive way?
I would say more positive, even though our school is supposedly on the bottom of the list of schools here. It's in the top because of our culture. We have different cultures here. We have a lot of stuff that we can do.
Okay. Have the teachers impacted your literacies at all?
Yeah, they actually have because some teachers wrote good recommendations for me. Like, they actually impacted my life a lot because if you don't have a good foundation, I'm moving on, how you going to make it to college? So I think it would work.
Do the students impact your literacy a lot?
Students, not too much, but I just say their culture and their environment, they make the environment fun sometimes, but most of the time, basically.
Like, how would you describe this? Like,
So, the environment at Ypsi High is, like, sometimes, how would I say, hood, but not most of the time. We have a lot of hoods in our school, but besides that, we have a good culture. Like, we all get together as one to make our school better.
okay. Do you think that your literacy will have a big impact in your future?
I hope so. Because one day I want to be city councilman, so I hope so.
Like, what motivates you to do well throughout high school?
Basically, I want to go somewhere in life. Like, Ypsi is a small town, but I would like to explore the world a lot. So